Sorry for being late with this article. I should have been made this, but back on March 29th of 2018, the good people at Media Takeout posted this article supposed about the Media Takeout staff. The article is titled, "Half the cast of Love and Hip Hop Miami gets fired. List." Here's what they wrote. Season 2 of Love and Hip Hop Miami has officially concluded with the reunion show airing on Monday. 2 days later, the executives at VH1 have decided to make cuts to the cast, and half of the people there have been fired. According to our top network insider at VH1, the network has put this season's cast into 3 buckets. Those that are definitely going to be back, definitely going to be asked back. Those that are definitely getting fired, and those who are still on the bubble and no decision has been made on their future. As it turns out, more than half of the cast are either being fired or their future is uncertain. That's because the network is upset with the show's ratings. Remember, I told y'all before that it was like the least important version of Love and Hip Hop and that there's no real star. The insider explained, quote, "Love and Hip Hop Miami should be getting better ratings. We're going to have to heavily recast the show next season. Here are the folks that are definitely being asked to return: Trina, Bobby Lights, Prince, Amara Negra, Trick Daddy, Shay, Veronica, Vega, my baby mama, Pretty Ricky, and Chaotic. Here's who is definitely getting fired: Jesse Wu, JoJo. I know some of y'all are real happy about JoJo Zarer. Joy, that's Trick Daddy's ex-wife, soon to be ex-wife. Chinese Kitty, and Liz. Liz is Prince's girlfriend. Here are the folks that are currently on the fence and may or may not be returning: Hollywood, Kiara Stone, Gunplay, and Miami Tip. Now that's sad. Kiara got too much tail to not come back. Miami Tip got too much tail to not come back. So they need to bring them back. But as far as Jesse Wu's concerned getting fired, I mean, I overall like Jesse Wu. And Chinese Kitty, that's way too much eye candy. You got to bring her fine self back in the show. Liz, way too much eye candy. They're way too fine. You got to bring them back. Love and Hip Hop Miami is the 4th installment of the Love and Hip Hop reality television franchise. It premiered on January 1st of 2018 on VH1 and chronicles the lives of several people in the Miami area involved with hip hop music. The show features appearances from notable figures associated with Southern hip hop, as well as Latin music and reggaeton. Speaking of reggaeton, I told y'all years ago they should come out with Love and Hip Hop International. And I know the perfect cast for the show: Stromae from Belgium, Anita from Brazil. I told y'all before, man, Terremoto with, what's his name, Kevino or something like that. Terremoto, that's the best song of 2019. Anyways, y'all, what do you guys think about these people that are allegedly coming back, allegedly getting fired, and allegedly may or may not be coming back? I think that Jesse Wu and Chinese Kitty and Liz being fired from the show is a shame. Now, JoJo and Joy. You know, JoJo is an important cast member, so that doesn't make sense. Joy was very unimportant. She was just Trick Daddy's wife. She was wallpaper. And I prefer paint. Anyways, y'all, let me know what y'all think about it below. Shout out to beautiful Amara and Negra. I'm glad you're coming back. I mean, I could look at her all the time. And Veronica Vega, like, I know she said that she didn't want to get married and have kids, but I'm gonna change her mind on that one. Love me some Veronica. But anyways, y'all, I got to go. Me Magazine on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Me Magazine blog on Instagram. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe, click the notification button. Yeah. Who do you want to see come back, and who do you want to see go, and why? Joy leaving is great because she was just there, and I think that. Let me see. Who else do I think should be gone? Hollywood. I don't really care about him. Chaotic. Get out of here. Let me see. Who else? Pretty Ricky there. Okay, they can stay. Screw it. And let me see. Who else? Is there anybody who I just need to see go? No, that's about it. really, Trina and Trick Daddy, I mean, I know that they're supposed to be like the big dogs in the yard or whatever, but let's just be real here. They're not really adding much to the show other than Trina freaking out and losing her mind. But y'all so used to seeing. Anyways, let me stop before I get myself in trouble. But long story short, y'all are used to seeing certain things from certain groups of people that it doesn't really stick out to y'all the way that it should. But the way that Trina was flipping out on the show, it really should have stuck out to y'all, and it should have been talked about more. Because she was completely overreacting, and the way that she went at the Trick Daddy. I'll make it a separate video. What she said to Trick Daddy at the reunion, which really made me mad. Me Magazine.